Hello. Welcome to Hear Me Voice in English. Thank you so much for coming. Today, I'd like to talk to those of you who are planning to visit Japan, especially in summer. Also, to those who hope to visit Japan someday. But before we begin, I'd like to say something. This year, I heard that many parts of Europe experienced record-breaking heat, and that many people had a very difficult time because of it. I'm so sorry to hear that. My heart goes out to everyone who was attacked. I hope the situation is getting better. Japan also has very intense summer heat, but it is a little bit different. Japanese summer is not only hot, it is also very humid. This humidity can make the heat feel much heavier on your body. But Japan, is also a country that has lived with hot and humid summers for a long time. So there are many ways to protect yourself, many useful items, and many places where you can cool down. If you know the important points I will talk about today, summer in Japan doesn't have to be scary. You can prepare well, take care of yourself, and enjoy your trip safely. Alright, let's begin. First, let me talk about when summer in Japan usually is. It's a little bit long. In general, it is easy to think of Japanese summer as being from June to September. June is a rainy season. There is a lot of rain and the humidity becomes very high. July and August are usually the hottest months of the year. And even in September, the heat often remains. In Japanese, this lingering summer heat is called zansho. Zansho, or the kanji for zansho, is remaining and heat. So zansho means the heat that remains after summer. Recently, there are already very hot days from the late May, and sometimes even in October, it can still feel like summer. So, the season of dangerous heat for your body can be longer than the summer season on the calendar. The period you should be especially careful about is from late May to around October. That's long, right? I know. And among those months, July, August, and the lingering heat in September require special care. Okay, so why is summer in Japan so hard? The reason is not only the temperature. As I mentioned earlier, one of the biggest points is humidity. Japanese summer is very humid. Even if the temperature is the same, when the humidity is high, it becomes harder for your body to release heat. Even if you sweat, your sweat does not dry easily, so your body temperature does not go down easily. Because of this, just walking outside can take away your energy little by little, maybe more than you expected. Especially you are traveling, you walk much more than you think. You may walk from the station to your hotel, shrines and temples. You may wait in long lines. In the cities like Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto, asphalt roads and buildings can hold a lot of heat. Sometimes, even at night, it doesn't cool down very much. You may think my country is hot too, so I will be fine. But many people feel that Japanese summer is different. Japanese summer is not just hot. It is kind of heat that drains your energy because of the humidity. Don't forget that, please. Okay, and the most important thing I think is heat stroke. Heat stroke. We call it 熱中症. The most important thing to be careful about is heat stroke. 熱中症. Heat stroke is something you really need to pay attention to during summer in Japan. At first, you may feel only a little tired. But if you push yourself too much, or if you don't drink water or sport drink or something like that, or if you don't take a rest, your condition can suddenly become dangerous. For example, you may feel dizzy, you may have a headache, you may feel nauseous, your body may feel very heavy, you may sweat a lot, or on the other hand, you may stop sweating. Your mind may feel unclear or foggy. If you have these symptoms, please don't think, I can just try a little harder, or I can just feel just tired or exhausted. No, it might be heat stroke. Please move to cool a place right away. Drink something cooler and rest your body. When you are traveling in Japan, you may want to make many plans. You may think, I came all the way to Japan, so I want to go here, I want to go there too. I understand that feeling very well, but during summer in Japan is very dangerous, so protecting your health is more important than completing every plan. Okay, heat stroke is you sound it's not a big deal, but heat stroke is gonna be a death. Many people died by heat stroke every year in Japan. So, don't forget that how dangerous heat stroke is. Also, Japan has lots of heat stroke in summer every year. Okay? Alright. So, what should we do to protect yourself by heat stroke? To prevent heat stroke, please drink water often. Do not wait until you feel thirsty. It is important to drink little by little before you become thirsty. Before. Also, when you sweat a lot, your body loses not only water, but also salt and minerals. So drinking only water may not be enough. Sports drinks or salt tablets or candies can also be helpful. At convenience stores or drugstores in Japan, you can find many useful items for summer. Sports drinks, oral dehydration drinks, social tablets, candies, cooling seeds, sunscreen, and many other things. If you are not feeling well or need something, please try going into a convenience stores or drugstores, please. Okay, also, I want to mention about how to protect yourself from the sun. When you walk outside during the daytime in Japanese summer, at first you feel good, but after 3 minutes or 5 minutes, you feel dizzy because of the humidity and hot. So I really recommend using either a hat or parasol. Do you have a parasol? Actually, I would say that a hat or a parasol is most essential. I often see visitors wearing sunglasses, but I feel that not everyone has something to protect their head from the sun. In Japan, direct sunlight in summer can be very strong, and protecting your head is very important to avoid heat stroke. A hat, sunglasses, sunscreen, and a parasol can be very helpful. When you hear the word a parasol, you may imagine something large like an umbrella for golf. Do you? But in Japan, there are many small holding umbrellas that can be used both on sunny days and rainy days. It's very light and small. I can open it. I can cut strong sunlight by one item, and if it rains, I can use it as an umbrella. It's very useful, and I think more than 50% of the adults women have this umbrella. We call it oritatami kasa or higasa. It's really useful. Many of them are light, compact as you saw, and easy to carry in your bag. So if you are traveling in Japan during summer, buying a small holding umbrella can be very useful. In Japan, many people use parasols in summer. Some people may think parasols are only for fashion, but in Japanese summer, they are also a practical tool to protect your body from the heat and sunlight. If you are walking outside for a long time, especially at sightseeing spots, please try to avoid direct sunlight as much as possible. Even small things like this, like a hat, a parasol, can help. Now, I would also like to say something for families traveling with small children. If you are using a stroller in Japanese summer, please be extra cautious. A stroller Flora is closer to the ground. So, what will happen? You can imagine that, right? Babies and small children may feel much more heat than adults do because it's closer to the ground. The ground, especially asphalt, can become very hot during the day. So please check your children often. At many convenience stores in Japan, you can buy frozen plastic bottles of drinks. These can be useful for cooling the stroller area. But don't place something frozen directly on your children's skin. Of course, wrap it in a towel or place it near the stroller to cool the air around them. Or a small battery-powered fan can also be helpful. Alright, now I would like to talk about a good point of summer in Japan. Japanese summer is very tough, but there are also a good side. In Japan, hotels and many buildings usually have air conditioning. Even in schools, most of schools have air conditionings recently. Hotels, convenience stores, cafes, restaurants, station buildings, department stores, trains, buses, museums, and large shopping malls, or even small malls. There are many places where you can cool down and rest. So please don't try or endure the heat for too long. If you feel even a little too hot, please go indoors early. Buy a cold drink at the convenience store, take a short break at a cafe, walk inside a station building or a department store. These small breaks are very important. In Japanese summer, resting should be part of your travel plan. However, not every place is cool. Outdoor areas of shrines and temples, summer festivals, fireworks festivals, station platforms, bus stops, rivers, mountains, and beaches may not have air conditioning. Especially at summer festivals and fireworks festivals, there are many people. The air may not move well, and you may have to stay outside for a long time. These events are very fun, but they also use a lot of energy more than you think. If you were in yukata, it looks very beautiful and nice, but if you are not used to it, it may feel hot and humid, and it may be difficult to walk as well. If you walk for a long time in geta, which is the sandals of Japanese, your feet may hurt. It's also to be difficult to walk. So please don't push yourself too hard. Take breaks and enjoy slowly. Alright, next, let me talk about the weather. Japanese weather in summer is also very kind of dangerous, because it's not suitable. In Japanese summer, you need to be careful not only about heat, but also sudden rain, thunder, and typhoons. Especially in the afternoon, heavy rain can suddenly start. may be sunny, and then suddenly the sky becomes dark and very strong rain begins to fall. If you hear thunder or look the dark cloud, please don't force yourself to walk outside. Stay inside. You need to be especially careful in the mountains, near rivers, at the beach, in large parks, and at the outdoor event areas. Also, from summer to autumn, typhoons can come to Japan a lot. It's really a lot. When a typhoon approaches, airlines, Shinkansen trains, local trains, ferries, and other transportation may be delayed or stopped. When you are traveling, please check not only the weather forecast, but also transportation information. Next, I would like to talk a little about the dangers of the sea, rivers, and mountains. In summer, many people in Japan go to the sea, rivers, and mountains. Spending summer in nature can feel very nice, but nature has different dangers from the city. A river may look shallow, but the current can be strong, especially after rain. The weather level can rise suddenly. At the sea, you need to be careful of waves and currents. Even if the sea looks calm, you may be carried away from the shore. Mountains may seem cooler than the city, but even in the mountains, you can still get heat stroke. There may also be many insects, and the weather can change suddenly. Going into nature with only sandals or very light clothing can be a little dangerous. When you go to the sea, a river, mountains, please choose clothes and shoes that are suitable for that place. And if the weather is bad, or if you are not feeling well, please do not force yourself to go. Also, in recent years, more people have been attacked by bears in the mountain in Japan. I might talk about this in another video, but for now, please remember that hiking in Japan is not always as safe as people might imagine anymore. Before you go hiking, please check recent news and past incidents in that area. Alright? Okay. Next, I would like to talk about insects and food. In summer in Japan, there can be many mosquitoes depending on the place. In parks, shrines, near rivers, and places near mountains, of course, even in the big cities. I mean, mosquitoes are anywhere, everywhere in summer in Japan. You know, summer is long, right? So mosquitoes are living for a long time, you know, from late May to October. Wow, I know. Also, when you sweat a lot, your skin may become itchy, or you may get heat rash. If you sweat, it is a good idea to wipe your skin with a towel or change your clothes, if possible, and keep your skin clean. Also in summer, food can spoil more easily. Please don't keep bento, rice balls, sweets with cream, raw food, or similar raw foods in your bag for a long time. Japan has many convenience stores and vending machines. Sometimes, instead of carrying food and drinks for a long time, it is safer to buy them when you need them. Okay? Alright, I think I told you guys the points to protect yourself when you visit Japan, especially in summer. I hope these are going to be helpful. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you. おやすみなさい。Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Hiromi Voice in English. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you so much. 待って、もう一回言っちゃった。Alright, take two. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Hiromi Voice in English. Today, I'd like to talk those you. No. Hello,